Top of the top, top of the top. Back again, y'all. Good morning. What's up? We back again, y'all. Good morning. Shout out to everybody that's live in the chat. What's up, y'all? What's up, Slimmy? What's up, Slim Jimmy? What's up, Shirley? What's up, Vlad? Right? What's up? What's up, Timo? Good morning, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. What's up, C Mills? Let's get into it. Let's go. Everything will be timestamp. I'm back timestamp. I stopped timestamping for a reason. Anyway, man, we're back. Let's just get into it, y'all. So, like I said, man, it's a new year. Shit it's nice. It's a good vibe. It's good energy, but it's just people. People ruining it. It's a lot of miserable people still out here. It's a lot of like boring, corny, just miserable people, y'all. So that's all it is. So it's like with this whole Drake thing, we just gonna get into it, man. Today, you're gonna get some more what's going on. That's about it. The exposure. So we're gonna be talking about Drake dissed Jay-Z. He dissed Rihanna, A$AP Rocky. What we're gonna look at today as well is like I said, everybody said Drake's career is over with. Everybody said his career was over, but somehow everybody's talking about him. And it's gonna be a long summer. Because you know why I'm saying this? It's because the same way they hate the president, the same way they hate Drake. So I gotta keep hearing this. We're gonna keep hearing this shit. Because if he got 3 albums and he gonna be out for a minute, that means it's gonna be a lot of hate. We're gonna keep hearing this hate. Why? They need it. Same thing like the president, they need the name for content. Because it's a built-in. See, when you're not winning, you don't got no fans. But it is a fan base that don't like Drake. So you can create a fan base or people that don't like Drake alone. It's that simple. You can create a fan base just for people that don't like the president. So I'm just the one saying that. This is why the game is corny as hell. This is why everybody's exposed. Because I'm going to say it again. If somebody's career is over with, I wouldn't be talking about him. Meaning, if I was the one that said his career is over, he's finished, Kendrick finished him, why are they still talking about Drake? Because they need people like Drake. They need people like Drake. They need somebody to hate on. They need somebody to make themselves relevant when they're not. So once again, today I'm going to show you what I've been saying, what everybody already know. Everybody's finished, y'all. They at the end. After your boy Hov do this show, is over. I'm going to prove today what I said. Everything I said, people already saying. So this is nothing but update. That's why I'm tired. I'm tired and bored, y'all, because this is nothing but shit I already said already over a year ago. I'm the fool. When I told y'all stuff like I'm not even supposed to be on YouTube no more. I said everything already. There's nothing else for me to say that's going to be new, y'all. Nothing. Nothing. Unless it's tech or unless it's what the world doing right now. And what's going on right now, like I'm going to keep showing you. This is why I'm online to talk about what I be wanting to talk about. This black crisis. That's the real news. The real entertainment. So, let's go. I'm saying that because they're horrible and they're pitiful. I'm just going to show you what the world's saying, all right? Also, just to update your memory bank, Jay-Z is still getting dragged 24/7. Yes, he is. And on top of that, it is websites. I'm going to show you. J-Lo roasted. Why? J-Lo in New York City busted staging photos, but did not talk to the bros. Did we talk about somebody that was going to the Knicks games allegedly taking stage photos outside Madison Square Garden? They're trying to make these points like they're good in New York and they're in New York chilling. But the point is they keep getting exposed. So J-Lo got exposed for staging photos in New York, trying to make it like she chilling. But the whole point is she was coming out of building and she wanted people to like paparazzi outside. She want the people to leave first. Like, get out the way, get out the way. Then I'm going to come out the building. And they talking about she coming out the building doing a catwalk. Anyway, man, Janet Jackson also turned 60. Janet Jackson birthday. And we got a lot more things we're going to talk about. And like I said, y'all, they all embarrassing themselves at this point. Let's clear it up. I'm going to keep saying it. It's about music. When I tell you this internet is played out, y'all, it is. Which means nothing on here means nothing no more. And if it's not real, it will be exposed. Only thing people concerned, what else they say? People saying celebrities played out, period. People saying they shenanigans played out. What I've been saying, if you're not really doing nothing, nobody cares. So what they do, start staging pictures and events. I'm talking about, y'all, if their craft is acting and they're not acting in no movies, nobody cares what they talking about. If they're rappers and they're not rapping, going on tour, dropping songs, albums, not one internet stream and like they doing something. Not just dropping a song so you can come back online and talk about it. Black people, the internet is over. Meaning that shit it's like, yo, y'all don't understand how irrelevant this shit is now. Because people not getting, this shit is a phase we went through for 15 years, y'all. It's not popping no more. It's just not. It's something we do like before. The same way we was online like a long time ago. Remember, you just checked your emails, your little favorite website. You check your little stuff here and there. It's back to that. Meaning nobody's that important. Nobody cares. Because everybody know. Everybody know. Once Hollywood got accused of shit, people been done with them anyway. And like I said, the main ones that don't want to accept their careers are over are you know who, y'all. They don't want to accept it. Even J-Lo. Shit been over. 24, they shit been over. So let's just get into it. I'm just giving a background. But today, you also going to get this part 2 of they love Drake, but they act like they hating him. So like I said, what we know, if Drake or Kanye not doing nothing, they don't have nothing to talk about. The main reason why they hurt, because Drake and Kanye was with them and they left them and became successful after they left them. They became successful. No, Kanye and Drake left them and became bigger than all of them. So like I say, I know this is a New York thing, y'all. New York has a lot of pride. New York do not want to accept that Chicago won, Canada won, Kanye and Drake. Meaning it's personal to them because they left them and blew up after that. They didn't bounce to the beat of their drum. I don't went through it already. I ain't gonna keep saying the same thing. All right. I'm just gonna get where it's supposed to go at. And I want people to know, clear as day. I'm not a Drake fan. What I mean by that is I'm not a fanboy. I'm gonna call the game what it is. Because the reality is Drake making music. Now to clear it up, and I'll give y'all all these statements when I do shit in real time. So I go outside yesterday to the store, first thing in the morning. What you think happened? Well, I'll tell you. As soon as I go to the store early in the morning, 3 cars parked. Whose music you think they was playing early in the morning? So when I tell you, you're going to know if somebody got music out or if it's doing something, you're going to hear the people playing it when you go outside. You're going to hear people driving around. Yesterday morning, Saturday morning, I went to the gas station. Dudes getting gas playing Drake. The new shit. How I know that? Because I went through the album and I heard it. So I know what they were listening to. Bingo. So like I say, and this the whole thing. Even people that turned on Drake for Kendrick, guess what? They're going to go back to Drake. Why? They don't got no music. So if you understand that rap music is a drug for black men, rap music warms their soul. Hip-hop music, even if you give them something to talk about, give them hard-ons. They're gonna always love that rap. Meaning, they're going to act like they don't like Drake, but when they hear that song with Future and 21 Savage and that music, they're going to play it because I heard it yesterday morning, y'all. It's not a mistake. First thing in the morning, I went to the store, they playing Drake. First thing in the morning. What I say about all them rappers, I said, guys, y'all act like y'all forgot back in the days. That's why I'm, guys, y'all know you knew a rap song was a hit by everybody playing it, period. You didn't need no billboard. You didn't need no views. You're going to know everybody playing. You're going to say, what's that? And then what's going to happen? The radio going to keep playing it. It's that simple. So When I go out 9 o'clock in the morning to go to the store and people playing Drake early, don't forget, early Saturday morning, meaning people about to get their day started. They playing Drake. While I'm seeing the vibe, I was able to feel the vibe. Like, yo, you can see people kind of happy they got new music. On some real shit. Store packed. I'm tomorrow in the morning, right? 4 people there. People up. No, y'all, music is the spirit, man. And no matter, that's why I say, when they control who you like, that's a way of controlling your spirit. Music is just music. Remember, music is music. I'm going to keep saying it. These Negroes keep making it like it's something else. Music is music. And once again, I'm going to prove this point. When I said the reality is Drake is not a rapper, and I told you before, he's a hybrid, which really means he does multiple music. He's multi-talented in that game. So they keep trying to make it like he's just straight gangster rapper, just straight rapper. No, he can rap. He got talent. He is a rapper. But what I want people to get, he's not just limited to being a rapper. He can make at least 3 different kinds of music that I know about. So I'm saying that because we now going to get into how all the rappers are upset and mad. Let's go. There's a few things we're going to talk about. Let's go, y'all. We up on a Sunday. Let's go. Just give us some background. Because I told you, man, I can't take these dudes. They are so fucking sick. Guys, they're oh my God, man. They look, y'all, they don't know about the Black Mirror. They don't know about the Black Mirror. They inside the Black Mirror. And they just always talking. They don't even know how they look. I'm able to see that these guys might got money, but they can't even see their future. They just can't. They can't buy one neither. Charlamagne the God says Drake sounds like the biggest sore loser. Is that true? Does Drake sound like a sore loser? Or do you sound like a sore loser, Charlamagne? Do your job, Charlamagne. Do your job. Joe Button says Drake's Michael Jackson glove on Iceman. All right, you got it now? Without Drake, Mr. Joe Button has no, that was their job. I tell you, that was their job. Their job was to hate on Drake. That is their job. If you look at Joe Budden's career now, you will clearly see his job was to hate on people, to hate and big up only one person. Charlamagne was put on Breakfast Club. His job was to hate because they replaced him with the, Star was the real hater, and they replaced the real hater with the knockoff hater, Charlamagne, the counterfeit version. We're going to have a hater that we're going to control. Get it to the highest level. So here you got it. That's why remember when I said, guys, you're not going to get that good energy till they all gone, like till they just shut up and leave and go somewhere. They are the dark clouds that are just lingering around every day. They're also exposing themselves for the Geppettos they are. Hip-hop is young and they just still hovering around. They don't want the people that 17, 16, have fun, 18, 19, 24. They just want to keep hovering around, y'all, with no careers, no music. Their platform's not popping no more. They're not popular, period, no more. They just in the way talking. But you know what they doing? They playing charades for New York. I think New York is the only one that believe these people, man. It's sad, y'all. It's fucking sad. Meanwhile, I told y'all, Diddy boys, ain't nothing changed. Diddy boys, you're not going to escape this. Nobody's going to have a career, Diddy boys. All right? You're just not. And I'm going to keep giving y'all updates when I tell you. I can show you this shit every day. Every day. To let you all know that it never stops. It didn't stop. It didn't stop. Rick Ross claims Drake's career is cooked after trash albums. So, okay. Now you see the power of this internet? Does it not look like an attack? See how it looks? Now, let's look at the attack. Ain't all these Negroes about 50 years old? Ain't all these Negroes from Rick Ross for what? Def Jam. Joe Budden from what? Def Jam. Charlamagne down with Def Jam, New York. All right. Do you see the pattern? Told you they're exposed. It's not 1,000 people online no more. You can't hide your hand now, y'all. We see you throwing the rocks. Everybody sees you throwing the rocks. Get it? It's right here. They're going out bad. They going out bad. Do you know the only way it was to beat Drake? I'll keep telling these idiots. Only way you can beat Drake, only way you can prove that you're going to beat Drake is with music. It's back to that. I told these idiots we're not online no more. What does that mean? Go back in the booth. How many times I say it? I troll, laugh, and joke, but I be telling the truth within it. When I kept telling them, go back to the booth, I'm telling these idiots, make albums, make music, stop your book, because you ain't going to win no other way. You just going to look like you having hissy fits. See, Rick Ross, you dropped the song, y'all making music, French, y'all want to collaborate with Max B, that ain't good enough. Where's the albums at? See, if you want to shut Drake up, you have to put albums up, which means streaming, right? Talk, meaning drop an album, see how many people talk about you. You got to do it, because at the end of the day, Drake is manipulating the whole shit. Whether they like me or hate me, I'm still in the algorithm. I done took this shit over. I'm about to take this shit over for the next three months plus, because he knows what's going to happen. Everybody going to keep talking about him. When the only way you can talk to him, you're supposed to deal it with music. That's why I told you we not in that talking part no more. That shit is done. Slandering names, back and forth, talk. Little sissy boys, where the albums at? Where the songs at? Just know after the albums, he going on tour to get money. That's all you got to know. What you going to be doing? Talking. All right. Charlamagne going to still sit in that dark-ass building in New York, Breakfast Club. That nigga been trapped in New York for over a decade. You know what I'm saying? Charlamagne, he going to forever be in New Jersey, New York. Hey, Charlamagne, they turned you to a Yankee boy. That's right. Because guess what, man? They got y'all exposed. Y'all, this shit ain't good, man. Only way you could beat them is with music. That's all you had to do. Music. Y'all can't even all do an album and out flood Drake. They scared to drop music. You know why they all scared? They scared because they made it an error. Remember when he said numbers don't lie? Well, being that they made the game about numbers and views, nobody don't want to drop because they know them streams are going to tell the truth. Them numbers and views and streams are going to tell the truth. Meaning, it's going to be seen now if you breaking them charts or not. That's why I know why they don't want to drop. I know why they want to do old music. I know why they want to do one song at a time and drop shit here and there. No, they are scared to drop music, for one, because they're not real rappers. They're proving to you that they were nothing but like candy cane ass rappers, meaning if it ain't about the charts, they can't do nothing. If it ain't, meaning they can't just hit the booth and drop some shit right now. That's fine. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Shut the host. Oh, Drake just dropped? I'm about to drop some shit. Come back out Monday. Fire. No, they can't do it. So I'm telling you, that point alone, that's where we at in this game. We back to how it started. So when I'm telling you, they can talk all day, but they ain't going to do nothing. It's just exposing them the more they're talking, because you have to beat Drake with music. Not no Kendrick hype beef. Not no million comments online. Family, you going to now look at Rick Ross jacking my swag. Let's go. I told you they all be online, guys. They all on YouTube. There's nothing left. Nothing left but YouTube. That's why they on here to destroy this shit. There's nothing left. They have nothing left. All right? They all in their mansion. They got big ass TVs, and every goddamn TV got YouTube on it. So I'm going to keep telling them. All right? Whatever. Rick Ross reacts to Drake by dissing him by reading hate comments about Drake. Do you see Rick Ross reading comments like I do every day on this show? Do you see it? Do you see Rick Ross not only reading comments like I do, do you even see how Rick Ross got his comments in black like I do? I told you guys. Oh, you see, y'all know who started that. You know what I'm saying? So you see what they doing. So they trying to make a point that Drake ain't popping by reading comments. Meanwhile, a lot of those comments are bots as well. Plus, a lot of Drake haters be online that don't mean shit. So Rick Ross is trying to prove that Drake album is flopping by many, many ways. The question is, do you believe it or not? Then you're going to see they're working hard to destroy that man. And that makes it even more sad. Sad. They having hissy fish, y'all. Do you see Rick Ross? Rick Ross reacts to Drake by dissing him by reading hate comments. Y'all know that's what I do, guys. Y'all know that's what I do. How many years I've been doing that? It ain't about that. My point is this. Rick Ross trying to show hate comments, and who else? The Breakfast Club try to show hate comments. They using these hate comments to make it like people don't like Drake, meaning the album ain't moving and ain't doing shit. I told you those blacks won't stop lying to y'all guys. I told you they won't stop lying. I told you they looking like sore losers. They looking like, they looking horrible. You know, around here we got facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when I went into the other day, I read the comments on, they was hating on academics. But we ain't going there. Let's get to the facts, y'all. I'm bored. All right, let's get into the fact. Let's get into the Billboard charts. Let's get into the real scoreboard where none of these rappers exist. They don't exist. You're not on the Billboard because you ain't in this game no more. You ain't making no music, and if you do, it ain't no hits. Rick Ross, they just dropped a song with French. Only reason why I heard it, because I mean, I did hear it on the radio, yes. But, I mean, Drake's Iceman album, all 18 tracks ranked. You see Billboard talking about it? Billboard charts? So, okay. Now, do you see people keep trying to make it like he's flop? Just take a look for yourself. Charlamagne, Joe Budden. What Rick Ross say? What Rick Ross say? Rick Ross claims Drake's career is cooked. Y'all said that y'all said it a year and a half ago, man. What the hell is wrong with y'all? So that means he a dead man twice. He fell off twice. All right. Well, anyway, here you go right here. Here, let's go to reality, y'all. See Billboard? Here go to scoreboard. Drake's Iceman album, all 18 tracks. See, I respect y'all better if y'all just say you don't like him. See, be a man and just say, you know what? I just don't like Drake. I don't like his ass. Just say that. So I told you, little punks, you're looking weird out here. Because all you got to do is say, I don't care for his music. I don't like him. That's it. But they're not going to do that. So you're seeing who they are, y'all. But just know they did this to so many rappers for decades. Only reason why they busted now, because this game is slow. I told you they all being set up. How many times I got to tell you Drake is a troll, y'all? Drake is exposing who they are. He is. He is, y'all. By him moving around, he's exposing them. He is. So you got it? He's topping charts, breaking records. Let's get into facts. Okay, on this channel, how many times did I show you and tell you? I say, guys, black entertainment haven't been trending all year. They haven't been number one. None of that shit. Drake drops triple album and shatters streaming records. Come on, man. Spotify, you see it? Breaking streaming records. Drake drops 3 surprise albums targeting rivals and epic release. Don't look at that. Just look at the scoreboard, all right? Number one trend in the fucking world. Number one trend in the world. United States. You got it? Number one. When I've been showing you personally, no black's been trending number one in America all year. Not no goddamn rapper at all. And I told you, the only rapper that was trending this year or have been trending the most is 50 Cent. And what I say, they had to hop on his wave because everybody they don't like are the ones winning. 50 Cent, Drake, Nickiminaj. I told you the tables turn, but they don't want to get it through their head. They don't want to get it through their head. Their time is up. They're going to just keep embarrassing themselves. Because now they're exposing themselves for the haters they are. Def Jam, you looking like everything is true that was said about y'all. Y'all looking like one big family or you know what now. It's sad. It's very, 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 very sad. That man got y'all on that puppet string. What's up, D-Hobbs? Salute. We up. All right, hold on. I want to keep it flowing, y'all. Let's go. So let me give y'all up to date. Because I think every so often I need to get y'all back in reality. I assume y'all watch so much fake stuff, you don't know what's going on. So let me continue to show you. Now, the other day, y'all right, when we looked at that article talking about Jay-Z, it was in Portuguese. Now, this language right here, what is this? It might be Portuguese. Just know, this is not American. When I told you all around the world they're being roasted, and I told you around the world, see, Diddy and Jay-Z, you know that news that was on them? That news got people rich overseas. A lot of those trending topics was putting a lot of money in their hands overseas. Y'all told you overseas caught up. Overseas, they are a joke, y'all. Which means what I said, they will never go on a world tour. And I also told you, Drake got fans around the world. When they went against Drake, they was going against the world. I told you already. That means they went against the UK. That means they went against the whole Canada. We talking fucking continents. We're talking, this is what happened, y'all. It's just what happened. When I told you all, New York is small in this shit now. New York is super small. New York don't hold no weight. New York ain't even relevant no more. But they the main ones talking, and they the ones being exposed. So I told y'all all, when you look at this thing on a world scale, you will see it's delusional. Manufacture hype by New York and LA. That's it. And LA hate them the most. Florida hate them. Not the whole Miami. I made a mistake. You know, people in Florida don't like Drake because of XXX, period. In California, those where his main haters at. And the thing is, they the main ones online. But on the East Coast, everybody does not hate Drake. Special. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm saying it for a reason. Now let's throw opinions out the window. Let's just look at the facts. He's saying Drake sound like a sore loser, the biggest sore loser. No, you know Jay-Z about to perform this month, and y'all better go to fucking work. That's what y'all better do. That's what y'all better do. Also, yeah, y'all, it said Chris Brown is mad because his album flopped. His album flopping. Don't forget, Drake just shitted on Chris Brown and Usher tour too. Yeah, he just doodled on all of them. I told you the Diddy boys gonna get exposed, y'all. Let's go. They might as well have been in there with Diddy. How the hell you gonna be with this man your whole life and think your career gonna go on just talking? Talking ain't good enough. Hey, Diddy, they not doing no good distracting at all. They not. They don't fucked up Diddy and let this man drop 3 albums. Meanwhile, Diddy, how long you been in there? And what they doing now? Nothing. When you call home, Diddy, what they gonna be doing? Nothing. All right, Diddy. You see how your boy's doing, right? All right. Hey, let's go. Rick Ross scrolling through his phone trying to prove Drake emails and comments. He's stealing my whole shit, y'all. You see this shit? Shit sad, bro. Sad. Y'all really starting to look like y'all have nothing else to do in that house. Starting to look like it, man. Damn, y'all. Let me fuck, man. These rappers in prison, bro. So here you got it, man. You see the baby old jokes? Nobody affiliated with Diddy is going to have a career. And that's the only reason why I'm talking about J-Lo. J-Lo is not relevant at all. That's why she got exposed for what? Staging pictures. And I'm just giving you an update. I'm only going to give you updates on covers of people that's actually trending, but I'm always going to give you the real on what's going on with them in real time. Because until Diddy comes home, this saga is not over yet. All right? It's just not. It's just not. So I just don't deal with it every day. But I will always give you a nice update. See that? They were better off being there with Diddy. So how are they going to have a forward progress when all this shit is online? What they don't get is what you think the butt of the joke is. Did he use the baby all on himself? Duh. I mean, do they actually think the world believes Diddy just when you seeing these jokes with all these bottles, do you think the world thinks Diddy use all these bottles for himself? Meanwhile, you got all these pictures online with them and Diddy doing all type of stuff. But they keep talking. They just keep talking, bro. Maybe they have to do it, man. Maybe they have to do it. So I told you, around the world, people not stupid, y'all. They look at American rappers as you know what. That's how they look at them as a joke, y'all. They just do. They was the butt of people's jokes in countries that don't even speak English. It's the truth, y'all. It's the truth because the most toughest guys and exclusive guys that were promoted around the world loved them. But they shamed them in every country, so they're never going to go on tour again in pride. You see, when they go to Germany now on tour, they're going to be laughing at it. See, they can't do that. K-pop winning. When they go to other countries, they small fries. When they go to Ghana, Burna Boy is bigger than them now. It just is. Any rapper from America go right now, Burna Boy is going to be over them. It just is. Because they stopped crashing, his went up. That's what happened. It's just like, okay, during that rap beef, Drake's stock did crash. It did crash. It wasn't finished, but his stock crashed. Kendrick shit went up. But now it's about to change. Stock market, this shit stock market mathematics, y'all. Jay-Z stock crashed, pop. They all crashed, pop. You see Janet trying to come back up. No, they stock markets, they money bags. That's what it's about. And I told you, once you lose your name and influence, you done. Now, they can still show their face. They can still do a whole bunch of shit. But their influence is done. Key word, you didn't hear me say nothing. Did you hear me say when they lose their money, they done? No. When they lose their influence, they done. Not money. They can have all their money they want. So I'm saying influence, y'all. Influence. Influence. In the real world, influence is their power. Once they have no influence, they have no more use for them. Meaning they not kissing their ass. So let's go. Check it out, y'all. I want y'all to see all this in real time. We're going to store. Ice Cube still running his mouth too. Let's go. So to show you, right? I'm showing you this because they still talking about his interview. So it's a lot going on. Drake dissed him on the album. That's one thing. Basically said the same thing I've said. It ain't really a diss. You know how they push the narrative, right? This whack-ass conversation that's all over the internet. You know, the same way all online, you keep hearing the same Michael Jackson story, how Michael Jackson called them and they didn't know it was Mike. Well, let's fast forward. How many times you heard a conversation of which one you rather have? $500,000 or dinner with Jay-Z? Which one you rather have? And how many men said, I'd rather have a dinner with Jay-Z? What Drake say in the song? Just give me the 500,000. I'll take the 500,000. I don't want to sit down and eat with that guy. Told you guys, that's the stupidest shit you can ever say. Which one you rather do? Have a sit down with a man of 500K? That's the dumbest shit ever. I told you, they are so stupid, y'all. Meanwhile, okay, you can have dinner with Jay-Z because somebody said, well, I might learn some stuff. I can learn some. You have a dinner with him, he don't say shit. Then what? You just had a dinner with Jay-Z. All right, but you ain't get no money. Because remember, and on top of that, Jay-Z don't got to give you nothing because you chose him over the money. So there you have it. You had your dinner. Okay, get the fuck out of here. 15 minutes. Boom. That's your stupid ass. Meanwhile, what Drake said, give me the 500K. So when you talk about bondage and slavery and poor, no, they will tell you the people will accept being poor just by saying that stupidity. Those are stupid things they say in public, y'all. And what I'm saying is, right, that's how they've been showing their stupidity, man, and they worship. So my point is, Drake said, here you go. I'll take 500K, not the dinner. I never could learn shit from none of y'all. Straight up, I never learned shit from none of y'all. So everything I already said, guys, you got it now. Yeah, when he was rapping on that sidekick, they thought they was going to control him. You feel me? That's why you're going to see Funk Flex thought Drake's whole career, he was going to have Drake in a booth on Hot 97 rapping. They thought they was going to make Drake a regular rapper, y'all, like Meek Mill and Beanie Siegel, and that's what they thought. It was going to make him this average guy. And I'm pretty sure once he saw how they moved, he got up out of there. And I know what happened, man. I'm not going there. I know why he went to Cash Money. I know why he was with Jay Prince and them. I know why he wasn't with them. But they were mad. They were fucking mad. You from Toronto, you supposed to be with us. Matter of fact, they the ones, you know what I'm saying? They mad, y'all. And don't forget, a lot of that shit, go back in time now. A lot of that shit was to spite Chris Brown, too. Because you're going to see when Chris Brown got in that trouble with Rihanna around that time, then they all start getting behind Drake. And then start being in his room with what? Drake and Rihanna. No, Drake was to replace Chris Brown as well. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say it all backfired on their ass. They shit it on Chris Brown for Drake and others. Then in the end, who's back hanging with Chris Brown? Jay-Z. Huh? All right then. No, y'all, they all sorry as hell. They all sorry as hell. I told you they busted, all right? Jay-Z chilling with Rihanna. Rihanna, Beyonce, A$AP Rocky together with Jay-Z. But at the same time, a couple weeks ago, Chris Brown doing a photo shoot for Louis Vuitton with Pharrell. And this guy, Jay-Z, stayed walking around with that black Louis Vuitton hat. Oh, yeah, the word is, I told you, Pharrell will be out of Louis Vuitton, and it's going to be because of them. It's going to be because of him. All right? Because I'm going to show you I'm just going to show you what people saying. I'm tired of repeating the same shit, y'all. I am. So let's go to this. I get to prove a point. Not really a point. Now, remember, it was a conversation, Nicki and others were saying, Jay-Z wear a wig, he wear fake dreads. I don't know. But here's right here. That's Morgan Freeman in the movie. And y'all know Morgan Freeman don't have dreads because they be dealing with Hollywood shit now, y'all. The Hollywood, the fake beards is Hollywood. The Beijing is Hollywood. All that fake hair shit is Hollywood shit, y'all. That's the shit they use in movies. So I'm just showing you. I don't know if Jay-Z got fake dreads or not, but it's very possible. Meaning, when Nicki was saying it, he got on a lace front. I don't know, but I'm just giving y'all this with Morgan Freeman. Also, yes, it had been men walking around with fake dreads because they fake. And some dudes, they couldn't grow their hair out, and they understood Lil Wayne. And, dudes with dreads get a lot of PUSSY. Dudes started wearing fake wigs and beards, man. So I'm showing you. Morgan Freeman. Lord have mercy. I know damn well they're not real. But don't those shits look real? I'll tell you, that's that Hollywood shit. Hollywood is a professional, the best you're going to get. So when you think Hollywood, think of Steve Harvey. Y'all know Steve Harvey wore that toupee his whole life. He was really wearing the Hollywood shit. Okay, when I say Hollywood, okay, see, I really got a close cut. I got to play a role with an afro. They're going to give me an afro wig. You know what I'm saying? Minutes to the side. Oh, you ain't got braids. They're going to give you a braid wig. That's how they go. They got braid wig. Yeah, okay. What people didn't get is everything that people get out the beauty store. Originally, that's that Hollywood shit. When you have a woman and she got to change her hairstyle and color different, she doing this movie, she got to be, her hair got to be red or blonde, or they got to switch scenes, and they have hair, they got wigs for that, they got a Jerry curl wigs. That's what they got all of shit, y'all. So you're looking at Morgan Freeman with a Rastaman wig, and the truth is, if you didn't know Morgan Freeman, this shit looks real. Period. So that's the Hollywood shit. So I'm saying that because it was a back and forth if his dread's real or not, because Nicki said he went a dread wig. I don't know. But I know this. You see Morgan Freeman. Meaning they do have exclusive dread wigs that you won't even know. All right? Now, also, I'll give some people a pass. If some people want to grow dreads and stuff like that, but according to their lifestyle and job, they can't grow them out because of their job. And that's how people keep it real with their dreads. All right, there you go. Or some women might want to wear dreads, but they don't want to dread their hair up. Here you got it. All right. So just understand, when I told you before, it's a lot of fake black people walking around. Yes, it is a lot of fake blacks walking around with fake dreads, meaning they're wearing dreads to claim blackness, whatever it is. I don't know. But here you got it, man. Morgan Freeman got on a dread wig, y'all. So they do exist. All right. So I'm just showing you he's still being like dragged. It had nothing to do with just Drake. 15 hours ago, what they bringing up? Here we go right here. Jay-Z ran to the New York Times to take shots at Drake 3 weeks ago by claiming older rappers can't connect to the youth because he claims it looked forced and inauthentic. He claims it looks fake. He's trying to say when older rappers try to fit in with young rappers, it looks fake. But at the same time, who is he praising in that interview? The Clips. Is the Clips not older rappers? That's what they're saying right here. This is also Willie Lynch shit, y'all. The old against the young. So you see it, right? This whole shit you watching is old against the young. A lot of these people are damn near 20 years older than Drake, hating on him. 15 years plus. This whole shit is old against the young. That's what you're watching. You're watching some Willie Lynch stuff, y'all. For those who know about the Willie Lynch syndrome. That's what you're watching, old against the young. They don't want the young people to do their thing, y'all. How you know that? Well, look up Drake age, and then you look at Charlamagne age, and then look at Joe Budden age, and then look at Rick Ross age, and then we'll keep going some more, all right? And you'll see the old hating on the young. It's very simple, y'all. The internet is exposing them. Here goes some more shit, all right? So my whole point is this. Here's what they think about your boy Hove. Now, what am I showing you? This ain't no AI clips. This ain't no funny-ass pictures. Meaning this is a website. So now I want to see if Jay-Z going to sue them because they got a website making money off his face clowning him. So like I said, no matter how much they online talking Jay-Z, Hove, and this, that, they all making fools of themselves. See on the background, Hove, Rockefeller, The Rock, Brooklyn. See it all in the back? This is a website. This ain't no social media, nothing. Website selling that shit. So that's why I say I want to see if they're going to sue them. I don't make AI memes. I don't do none of that shit. I don't make none of that shit up. But you're going to see it though, right? Then I tell you them guys is considered a joke now, y'all. I just fall back because I don't want people thinking like I care about them like that because I don't, and they very dark and depressing, and they time up, bro. Not because I said so, because they stopped doing what they're supposed to do. They stopped fulfilling their career, and they stopped perfecting their craft. All right, so here's what they think about them, y'all. I'm just going to keep showing you. Let's go. I told you it never stopped. It never stopped. Family. This game they playing, social media was turned as a weapon against them. Which, this is why I kept, if they were smart, they would have got off this shit and just did something else. They were supposed to be in a position to make money behind the scenes, at least for a couple years. But once I was able to see, no, they can't do that. They need the money. Because time is ticking. Money going down. Money shrinking. Shit, economy bad, period, for everybody. So I know why they online. And I also know there's a lot of things behind it. We're going to leave it at that. And my point is, guys, it never stopped. Which means all his friends are still out here looking like idiots. All his friends out here looking like idiots. All right? That's what's happening. Why you think people he's taking these pictures overseas with all these fucking bottles? One for that rapper, one for that rapper, one for that rapper. They all know this. See the language? Somebody break down that language. I know it's something Spanish, but I want to be correct. I don't want to stereotype. It looked like it could be Portuguese again. Just know, he's not from America, and he's cracking jokes. So I told you guys when you were so proud, 25,000 likes. They think all rap fans are the same way. I keep telling you that. So here you got it. That's the book. That's Facebook. Don't say that's Facebook. So I tell you, everywhere they not at, that's where it's at. So like I said, y'all, let's carry on some more. Because all Drake is doing is putting a nail in their coffin, y'all, and they exposing themselves. Let's go back to the Billboard charts. What did Billboard say? Because this ain't about Drake. This is about him dissing Jay-Z. And the only way Jay-Z was supposed to respond was some music. Top of them charts. The only way rappers supposed to respond is with what, y'all? Music. Oh, so after Instagram, rappers just beef online and they just go back and forth. They don't make no more diss tracks. They don't make no more albums. When the last time a rapper made a full album, y'all? Let's be honest. When is the last time when is the last time Rick Ross made a full album? I got a better one for you. When the last time Rick Ross made a club banger? When the last time Rick Ross made a club banger? When the last time this man made a club banger? I'll make it simple. A club banger. What's a club banger? A song everybody like. Everybody. Can I get a what? What? When the last time he made a banger? All right. Somebody just talking, y'all. The only way they supposed to communicate with each other is through music, albums, proving it. Talking ain't doing shit, y'all. Now that they talking, it look like hate. We are past social media opinions. So now y'all see last year when I told you opinions don't mean shit no more. I said even my opinion don't mean nothing. And I told people, why the hell you still get mad at opinions don't mean nothing no more? We in a different time now. We in a time of show and prove. When I told you everything is in the light. What's in the light? The facts. So you got to prove everything by facts, not talking, not opinionated. That's why Charlamagne job over with. That's why Joe Budden job over with. The days of swaying opinions was 2011 to 2024. Y'all was swaying opinions. That was a long time ago, bro. Nobody's being swayed. They just looking at you like you're stupid. See, you say go this way, go that way. And I'm looking at you like, get the fuck out the way. That's where we at now. That's where we at. So now they just looking like puppets on a string. Because I told you their leader has nothing for them. And I told you they're going to get stuck on those couches. And they're going to get stuck in them contracts. Meanwhile, they're not going to have no forward progress. And nothing moves until he finished. Here you got it. I'll take the $500K, not the dinner. I could never learn shit from none of y'all. Simple and plain. So my point is prove that shit wrong. You want to talk? Prove that wrong. Okay, Rick Ross. Well, say, man, I try to teach Drake a lot of stuff. I did this, I did that. That's what y'all got to do. See, Jay, you got to say, man, I put him under my wing. I taught him this. See, you have to rebuttal with facts now. That's what I'm telling you guys. Facts. What they say, facts over feelings, right? Who in their feelings? Well, if a person ain't dropping facts, they must be in their feelings. Diddy boys in their feelings, y'all, because they ain't got enough facts. So if Drake is talking BS, y'all have to correct that and check it. And prove we did put him under the wing. We did teach him stuff. I showed him this. I showed him that. I showed him how to drop his bars. Whatever it is, prove it. He said, I never learned shit from y'all. Sounded to me like y'all was trying to use him. Yeah, we got another one. They was like, yeah, we got another one. Diddy boys, Ciroc boys, Rock Nation brunch. They also, man, he ain't go to no goddamn parties or brunches. Let's go. Now, let's go. So let's get back to this. See this article right here? This is what they saying, y'all. They saying in this interview, he went a point to try to diss young people or saying older people trying to fit. It's hypocrisy, y'all. I want to let him. It's out of his. I don't even want to repeat freestyling. Jay-Z ran to the New York Times to take shots at Drake 3 weeks ago by claiming older rappers can't connect to the youth because he claims it looked forced and inauthentic. Meanwhile, he praising the clips. Now, let me give you my interpretation, my understanding. He claims older rappers can't connect to the youth because he claims it looks forced. No, just say you got fucking whack. Just say the youth ain't buying that shit. Just say y'all don't make timeless music and y'all shit ain't popping no more. Because if you want to be technical, like I keep telling you, this is where they all mess up at. Keep playing the money game, bro. Don't talk music no more. Why? Music is timeless and ageless. Music is timeless and ageless. When I say music, let me prove it to you. We're going to do a track called Cars. Now, I got a rapper. He 21. I got another rapper. He 35. And then I got another rapper. He nice, but he 54. And the topic is cars. And all we're going to do is get on this track and see who's the best. Now we got a nice competition, don't we? Meaning, the song is called Cars. What the hell it got to do with age? Either you're going to write the lyrics to that song, you're going to do your part or not. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that. It's called talent. It's called talent, y'all. Talent is timeless. Talent is timeless. Yeah, if I had the money and resources they got, it ain't enough for me to fit in. Not even fit in. I had a youth following me. I bring them some juice. I put them on some new shit. I'm a trendsetter. Trendsetters don't get old. Trendsetters always popping, y'all. Believe that. But when you're a thief, when you're a stealer, when you're a remixer, a finesser, a swindler, you got to talking cold. No, music is, I keep telling you, niggas keep trying to make it like this some genius shit. No, rap is rap, guys. I laugh and joke, but this shit has nothing to do with age when you're making fucking music. How you know that? Gospel proves to you it ain't about age. Rock and roll proves to you it ain't about age. Do I got to keep going? Country music. Dolly Parton still going on tour right now. These are fucking facts. It ain't about no age, y'all. It's about niggas lost their talent. It's that the rappers lost their fucking talent as they got older, trying to be cool, trying to play business roles, trying to do all this other stupid shit. And the truth is social media buried them, and social media became their fucking craft. That's all it is. It got nothing to do with no fucking age. We talking music, y'all. Meaning, if you make some hot shit, the youngsters gonna like it. How the fuck we know that? Well, when we was young and grown-ups made music, we liked the grown-up music. Why do you think we like rap? Meaning that guy rapping was 32 years old. We was only 8, but that song was hot. We didn't care about age. They making up shit, y'all. Just say you out of time with the youth. So he's saying, he basically said older rappers look stupid when they try to fit in with the new generation. Now he got a point, but it's not reality because nobody's doing that. What older person trying to fit in? I don't see it. Oh, but then in this same interview, he praised the Clips, an old ass rap group that's not popping. But they saying he bigged up the Clips to throw a shot at Drake. Now let me show you the other part of that. They basically saying you dissing Drake or whatever, but you bigging up the Clips. Here you got it right here. So you talking about the Clips. The same Clips album has raps about selling cocaine while recording in a multi-million-dollar studio owned by Louis Vuitton in Paris. Exclusive to them, and Pharrell, in addition to being invited to and collab with the fashion shows while still rapping about crime and drugs. So he basically, this what they saying to you, Hov. Well, you talking about all this, older fitting in with young. Meanwhile, you still with the old Clips and still talking about drug raps. So you endorsing drug and crime raps at Louis Vuitton. So when I said Pharrell gonna get out of Louis Vuitton because of him anyway, it's gonna happen. Because they didn't let Louis, I'm gonna say it again. They didn't even let Pharrell do his own thing. Like, because Pharrell at Louis Vuitton, they want to be at Louis Vuitton. When I say in the end, they all got to stick together. That man gonna make Pharrell lose his spot. It's gonna happen, y'all. It's gonna happen. Because I'm seeing all the bad news. And now what they saying? Basically, they in Louis Vuitton studio making crack cocaine drug raps. Criminal shit. When I told them already that criminal shit is outlawed. Let's go. Meaning it's a bad look now. They don't want the new people looking up to this generation of filth. All right, they just don't. Basically, y'all, you gotta be a candy cane rapper now. Like, what I mean by that is your shit gotta be clean. And that's what they don't get what Drake doing. That's what they don't get. He putting the music out, but he understands the shit got to be on a certain level of cleanness as well. It's the time we at now. Okay, so now y'all get when I told you gangster rap is outlawed. And when gangster rap get outlawed, everybody that's a gangster rapper career gonna be fucking finished. Who that? Anybody who rap about drugs, guns, prostitution, pimping, you can't rap. No, it's not gonna work. It ain't gonna get no airplay. So the whole thing is just make music, y'all. If they want to shut up Drake, guess what? If you make new music, Rick Ross, y'all should be able to flood them out. Rick Ross, you make some music. Joe Budden makes some. All y'all make some damn music. Maybe y'all be able to flood them out. The only way to prove this is by the charts. Other than that, it's just talk. Don't keep talking. Y'all keep talking about an old beef from a year and a half ago. No, this summer made 2 years ago. They still talking about a Kendrick beef. That's 2 years ago. All right. The album's dropping right now. Number one trend in America, period. Whether you love or hate him, his plan worked. Took over the algorithm in 2 days. Billboard charts. Not fake gossiping, janky ass bloggers. All right. Baller alert. Gonna say what? Rick Ross claims Drake career is cooked. No baller alert. Your shit is cooked. All right. All bloggers are finished, guys. They just are. Because why they finished? The people with names are bloggers now. Billboard blogs. Billboard tell you what it is. Meaning entertainment news. Corporations are blogging now. And they tell you the real scoreboard. Drake Iceman album, all 18 tracks ranked on the Billboard charts. All right. Y'all love Tupac, right? So what Idi Amin say on that track? If you ain't in this rap game for the mother cash main, then what is your purpose? All right. It's about the money, the charts. And what Pac said, it's about punks against riders. But I told you, Pac told you who the punks were. He told you who the punks were. And that's that. That's why he was trolling with buying that Tupac shit. He be trolling. Y'all, Drake be fucking trolling, man. All right, so let's go. Long story short, I'm saying that because nothing changed at all. Nothing changed at all. Meaning they can diss Drake all they want. It's not going to change nothing about them. So now it's making them look real bad. They looking like sore losers. They looking like pure haters. They looking like Woody Lynch laws in effect, old hating on the young. And it has nothing to do with progress going forward. They're not giving us nothing to be happy for, proud of, or listen to. Nothing at all. And they don't get that. Social media doesn't hold the same merit as it once does. People say they tired of people's opinions. They tired of celebrities' opinions. People take them all as a joke. They don't stand up for justice. They talked all that shit. They don't be outside. People been messed up. They haven't been feeding the poor. They haven't been doing nothing. It's a lot of reasons why people don't want to hear their mouth no more, y'all. It's just that simple. I just give y'all the shit and what's being said. So here's my opinion, what I always said, and I ain't post this. Let's get this clear today on this channel. Drake is the king of pop rap. That's why he always joking with the Michael Jackson shit. Because the truth is he did break Michael Jackson records, but he did it. What's popular? The king of pop rap, which means not hip hop, not gangster rap, pop rap. Meaning radio songs, club songs, songs anybody can listen to, from an older person to a child. Pop rap. Same thing we grew up on. Stupid. Once upon a time, not long ago, with all kitty raps, meaning clean raps. Clean. That's all it is. Pop raps. He the king of pop rap. He the king of pop. You get it? He's in rap with Michael Jackson status as well. That's the other part of the pop rap. That's not a diss because he can rap his ass off too. Bingo. Like I said, he's a hybrid. He's not just a rapper. But that's how I see him. His music is not hip hop as much as it is pop rap. So here we have it. They keep trying to make it like he's this hip hop guy. No, you guys are hip hop, right? Once you rap and sing, you're not just hip hop. Meaning he got more pop songs than hip hop underground bang. Everybody know what's up. Let's say club bangers. All right, what's a pop? All right, Jay-Z was pop rap. It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life. Listen to that shit now. Pop rap. That was all pop rap. Pop rap is what top the charts. Period. What pop rap is when you're played songs popular when you're played in all households, no matter race, country, age. That's when you're a pop star. When everybody know about, okay, you ask somebody that don't know shit about music, you ask them, you know what Taylor Swift is? They say, I know what Taylor Swift is. That's a pop star. They're so big, everybody know they are. Whether you know their music or not, that's what a star is, y'all. That's what a pop star is. Because they don't understand pop is popular. He is a pop star. So I'm saying that when it comes to rap, he is the most popular rapper now. He is a pop star, a pop rapper. That's all it is. So let's go. Now, there's somebody posting it. Same shit I've been saying. They want to make it like he's this opponent because they need to bounce off his career. See, in order for Darth Vader to do his thing, you need a Luke Skywalker to beat up. That's all it is. They try to make him a op. They try to make him something he's not to make them look good. Oh, Kendrick smashed him. Kendrick's supposed to be the one that rap, right? He's the rapper. But it's like, it's damn near like Kendrick rapped against Usher. You know what I'm saying? It's just that Drake could rap, but he can sing too. Now let's go. Okay, y'all. Let's go back in time. Didn't Bobby Brown rap too? Bobby Brown's a rap and sing too, right? But what is Bobby Brown? A singer. But don't Bobby Brown rap and sing? Yes, he does. When Murder Inc. did a remix, did they put Bobby Brown on it? On my Bobby Brown rap and sing, but he's a singer. He's not a rapper. So my point is, talent is talent, and that's why I say music is music. But if you want to talk hip-hop rap, that's another conversation. Kendrick is hip-hop rap. Dr. Dre, all right? All right, boom. Lyrical. Anytime you're lyrical, hip-hop. If a person does not claim to be lyrical, then they're not a hip-hopper. Yeah, they always want to dictate what music is. Let the charts tell it. Here we go. Look. These are the facts. This person's saying it. That's why so many women and other races and kids like his music. That's also why ATL mainstream rappers connected with him, like Future. That's also a pop rapper. Exactly. That woman mostly listened to and club hopping. So how many times did I say, guys, if you wasn't in a club when Drake and Young Money was popping, that's why you don't know shit. Meaning, I'm sorry, man. If you don't know how them shits hit off in the club, if you don't know what was really going down, that's you guys. I told you, because y'all guys are corny. You guys don't know shit. You don't dance. You don't talk to chicks. So for so many years, everybody that been going to the club know Drake has a bunch of club bangers, period. Period. Everybody know this. And mainly the woman. What I say, I look at Drake as he rapped for the woman. I always looked at it like that. So this is nothing new. So like what I said, what people trying to say, why are these rappers trying to make it like Drake is just rapper guy? And he got Ether from rap. Meanwhile, they said what? Man, Drake for the kids, woman, everybody right here. So, but that's how I see him. His music is not hip hop as much as it is pop rap. And that's why people that don't even really like rap like his music. Thank you. Now let me clarify that. What did they say? What is this person saying? They're saying, well, even if you don't like hip hop, somehow you might still like Drake. Why? You can be an older person. You don't listen to hip hop shit, but you know that guy Drake, I like his music. Because y'all all forgot who y'all are, guys. Y'all lost yourself. Y'all lost yourself, guys. Y'all forgot music is music. So when a person say they like something, what they gonna say? That's some good music. I like that music. I don't know who he is, but I like his music. That's all they're supposed to say. That means you're popular. That means you're doing something right. Simple. So like I say, they just mad because nobody playing their music no more. They're not popular no more, y'all. That's all it is. But now you're watching them actually hating on the young man when they already said his career was over. Now look at it like them niggas spent all that money, resources, and time deflecting from Diddy. And in the end, they still exposed, still being called Diddy affiliates. And now they being exposed for straight up Drake. Their Drake hate is exposed now. That's my whole point, y'all. The hate they have for Drake, they no longer can hide it. It's out the closet, like everything else. Charlamagne the God says Drake sounds like the biggest sore loser. Is that true? He sound like a sore loser. All right. Well, you're right, Charlamagne. You're right. I'm going to just give y'all credit. All right. Joe Button says Drake's Michael Jackson glove. You see the topics, right? What the hell? All right. See the topics? Joe Button, where you album at? Drake dissed Rihanna ASAP Rocky. He said the same thing I said. The sore losers try to make this shit everything other than music, which means the sore losers are the ones that are not on the charts. And this music game is all about those charts and accolades, y'all, and that money. They got the money already. They just can't produce no chart hits no more. It's just that simple. It just is. See Billboard? You see Billboard. What does Billboard do? Qualify to certified gold, diamond, platinum albums, right? All right. See the Billboard? Why the fuck I want to watch bloggers when I can just go to Billboard? Why I want to see Baller Alert when I can see? I tell y'all, I don't want to see nothing with hip-hop on it. Hip-hop straight lies. Billboard, I get facts. Scoreboard, y'all. What's up, Black the Free Thinker? And I'm just saying that. Don't just look at this. Don't look at Drake's face. Just look at this as just the hate they do to niggas. This, when they don't like you, I told you, when they don't like you, them niggas will all go against you. You got your proof now. You got your proof. Charlamagne, Joe Button, Rick Ross. And I see in others too. I just ain't gonna say their name. And they all older and they all had their time already. Meanwhile, he got a whole website, clowning rappers, a website with all these pictures for sale, clowning rappers. They making a mockery of y'all favorite leader. That's what's going on right now, y'all. So, like I said, none of this shit work. The internet is going to destroy them, y'all, in the end. It's already destroying them. It's destroying them right now, and it's going to keep on as long as they keep talking. Let's go, y'all. See that? This ain't no AI meme, meaning this ain't no fucking download from no social media. A whole website. Clown Jay-Z pictures for sale. So you talking about disrespect? Here's what they think about you. Now, what you think they think about everybody under him? I just get them updates, y'all. That's all I do. You got it. Drake, this is the big three, Rick Ross and Jay-Z on Iceman. He dissing Jay-Z. So Charlamagne, why the fuck you ain't say that? Can you see deflected now, y'all? He dissed Jay-Z. Why they ain't say that? Why Charlamagne the God talking about he a sore loser? But no, the news is he dissed Jay-Z. That's the news. It's right here, brother. Right here. That's the news. The news is he dissed Jay-Z. What's your opinion on that, Charlamagne? Hey, Joe, what's your opinion on this, Joe? Hey, Joe, what's your opinion on Drake dissing Jay-Z? Well, Joe Budden says Drake's Michael Jackson glove on ice. You talking about a glove? You talking about a Michael Jackson glove? Michael Jackson has nothing to do with this. He dissed Jay-Z. You ain't gonna comment. You ain't gonna even say he a hater. You ain't gonna say nothing. Oh, I forgot. Don't say that shit because everybody gonna go listen to that shit. Don't say he dissed Jay-Z on that. You better not say it. They gonna really download that shit. If they tell he did Jay-Z, he gonna get even more streams. And that would be me promoting that shit. Hell no. I can't have my subs and talk about he dissed. No. We ain't gonna say that on Power 105. We ain't gonna say that. Hell no. They gonna go listen to it right after that. You see them, y'all? So they exposed. Nobody did it to them. They doing it to themselves every day. Every day. I try to give them so many warnings. But nobody around the world gonna spare them. The world is judging them, not me. I've been know who they are and how they get down. I'm showing you the exposure, y'all. No, the trend is he dissed Jay-Z, Rihanna, DJ Khaled. He dissed a lot of their team members. And you're going to see they ain't going to talk about that at all. Because they can't. If they do that, the streams going to keep going up. The sales going to keep going up. Let's go. So you see him he's actually being jumped. The problem is he's not being jumped with enough music. Guys, they're going to be talking for the rest of this. They're going to be talking to September. I swear to God, they're going to be talking their ass off to September. They let me see they don't know about the World Cup coming. What does that mean? Drake fans coming to America. Australia, everywhere that speak English. Everywhere under the UK banner. They're a fan of Drake. He's a world entertainer, yo. So they all gonna be in America this summer. Let's go. Let's go down some more. So you see it? Double XL magazine. Now they keeping it real. But double XL magazine don't want to go broke. All right, so they gonna tell what it is. I mean, you said double XL magazine. No, it's slow. They know they've been out for years. They don't want to flop out. Double XL magazine does not want to flip out, so they gonna tell something. They telling the truth, y'all. Meaning, y'all, this shit ain't no fucking secret. This ain't no exclusive nothing. It's just that he said what he said out his mouth, and their job is to cover that shit up. That's all it is. But double XL said, fuck that, Jay-Z don't pay me. Drake, this is the big three, Rick Ross and Jay-Z on the album. So there you have it. So you can assume, now you see Complex. Maybe they started Complex to take out double XL, but double XL gonna tell you what it is. Why? They always did, right? Didn't double XL always cover hip-hop the right way? If it's a beef, you cover both sides, right? How is the beef one-sided? Everybody say Drake lost. Oh, they did that same thing with Nas too. Everybody trying to say Jay-Z won, but that was a lie. The point is this. Everybody say Kendrick won and Drake's career was over, but was it true? All right, let me break it down for you dummies. Because somebody lied to y'all about numbers. Numbers don't lie. You're right, they don't lie, brother. You're right. Let's go to Billboard where numbers do not fucking lie. What they say. Drake Iceman album, all 18 tracks ranked on the charts. Those are called numbers. And those numbers don't lie. But I see a lot of niggas lying online. I see them lying with topics. There you got it, y'all. Don't forget he said numbers don't lie. They go your numbers. All 18 tracks on the chart at one time. That's never happened before. It just didn't. Same way they rapped their ass off their whole life. I told you, he already topped these guys. What he just did by just dropping 3 albums alone. If he just had one hit song each album, people don't get the merit of what he did. That was basically saying y'all never did it. Y'all never put that much work in. Y'all just been bullshitting y'all whole career. See that? None of y'all got that pop ethic for real. Yeah, y'all always talking about how you don't got to write shit down. Guess what? It's starting to look like it. It's starting to look like it. Let's rewind it again. They always say they don't write shit down. Well, one rapper say he don't write shit down. He been accused of forgetting his raps. And another guy say he don't write his raps down. Let's see what happens. No. The fact you don't write raps down means your mic can't fucking write raps anyway. Let's go. Cause why? No more music. Oh, no more $100,000 beats. No more $100,000 Swiss beats. No more $100,000 Pharrell beats. No more $100,000 Timbaland beats. I thought rappers just rap on beats and tear them shits up. What happened? Prove to me. Prove to me with that music. I'm on that music shit. I ain't with none of that. I ain't with none of them comments. I ain't with none of that shit. I don't want to watch no videos. I want to hear music. All right. I want them to, if that's the case, I want them to destroy him with music. All right. Make me a believer. Because all I see is Rick Ross talking. Rick Ross is trying to read Drake comments like I read comments. He's trying to read comments of people dissing Drake like I read comments. All right? And I did show you people dissing Drake and Akademiks. I showed you. But I'm also going to tell you, you guys are haters and they mad. Do you see Rick Ross trying to prove a point to us? People don't like Drake like that. See? Look at all the people dissing them in the comment section. Here's how they really feel about Drake. See that? It's in the closet fans. It'll be the same guys talking about they don't like Drake. Same guys gonna stream that whole album and hear that shit. That's all they gonna do, y'all. So let's go. There you got it. It ain't over yet. Drake takes shots at A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. What did he say? Same thing I said. Rihanna, y'all not making no music. A$AP shit came out and flopped. I said, Rihanna, A$AP, them pictures ain't gonna work. The pictures are not gonna work. So once word got out that he dissed them on the track, guess who released some new pictures yesterday? Rihanna and A$AP Rocky celebrate their child's birthday. Meanwhile, the real trend is Drake dissed their ass. So I told you, Drake got them shaking and moving. You're watching them finally play the algorithm game, y'all. Yeah, the algorithm game. You get dissed, you drop your own media. Meaning, you see him, right? I told him, these pictures ain't gonna work. I'm going to say it again. They won't even do music together. Them two. What did I say? Once she started hanging around them, she got the whack juice on her. Well, now they being dissed. And don't forget, all these songs going viral. All these songs are trending. So don't get it twisted. Meaning, the songs they dissed on, everybody's hearing them. What did he say about them? They ain't even making no music. He basically said, Rihanna, where the fuck your music at? You ain't been doing shit. Told you, Drake keeping that shit strictly music. Strictly entertainment. That's what's making it interesting. That's what's giving a good energy. 9 o'clock yesterday, went to the store. Who they playing? Drake. Period. Playing Drake out the car early in the morning, Saturday. Because people, I was able to see people just happy they got new music, y'all. I'm just being honest with you. I'm just being honest. Because I've been seeing, for some reason, they don't want this generation to live their life, bro. This generation, y'all been oppressed. Y'all whole life, they've been oppressing y'all 15 years straight. Y'all in y'all 30s ain't having no fun, miserable as fuck, still got to hear these old people. All right? No, millennials, Generation Z, y'all been caught in the wave of old shit, guys. Y'all been caught in the wave of baby boomers and Generation X. That's why y'all lost now, y'all. Y'all been suppressed and oppressed. Y'all the ones supposed to be having fun. Why the hell y'all the most miserable? Because you deal with miserable shit. No, Drake threw shots at them saying, all they doing is like, where y'all album at? Basically, ASAP, you flops. And Rihanna, where's your music at? Basically saying they washed up. He basically was saying they're washed up, period. All right? Now, let's look at what Ice Cube said out his mouth. And you tell me if you agree. Because I told you, LA is the main ones hurt. LA careers are built off dissing and beef. Other than dissing and beef, LA rappers don't make no fucking money except for Snoopdogg, E40, and Too Short. All right? All LA rappers got a beef. Meanwhile, they have nothing left. Let's go. Rap beef is healthy for the culture. It keeps things exciting. Rap beef is healthy for the culture. It keeps things exciting. Rap beef is healthy for the culture. It keeps things exciting. Is it true? Is rap beef healthy, y'all? How many people died of rap beef? Will rap beef help your career now? Or is rap beef something interesting for old niggas in the house that love rap that ain't going outside, don't have no fucking life, and it keeps them going? Which one is it? Rap beef ain't healthy, y'all. New York, what happened? That's why you ain't got nothing left, right? Did New York spend so many time and years beefing? What they say? Other rappers come together. Who was beefing with themselves the most? New York rappers. That's why I clown them. Oh, now y'all cool in the end. Before y'all beefing, now y'all cool when y'all. Oh, so when y'all career over, y'all cool now. I thought Jada was against Jay-Z. So how the fuck Jada signed a Rock Nation? Oh, they cool now. But back in the day, they was beefing. See? I said the same thing with 50 and Cam and them. When G-Unit on top, Dipset on top. They beefing, but now they cool. Then I peeped it. I guess New York rappers never supposed to be cool. I don't know. But somehow they all cool now. Oh, because it ain't about no career no more. No, my point is, it's New York rappers that loved and fueled the beef in California. But Ice Cube said rap beef is healthy. Is it fucking true? Look to me like everybody done banged on each other and there's nothing left. It looked to me like they spent too many years beefing. Remember the DVD beef 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Jeezy, Gucci Man, where the fucking beef at now? Gucci Man being called a snitch. All right? Where's the rap beef at? Rap beef is not healthy, y'all. It's toxic. It's fucking poison. And that's why it ain't no rap game no more. And that's why rap is corny. You know what rap beef mean now? You don't got no talent. You know what rap beef mean now? You need a trending topic. That's what rap beef meant. And that's, if you're a gangster rap Ice Cube and you cannot make a gangster song, you lost your fucking talent. That's just what happened. No more talking, guys. No more talking. No more talking. They must prove it through accolades and music. All right, fan? Don't keep talking, fan. You know what, fan? You're supposed to have a song your favorite rapper made that you can be proud of right now. You're not supposed to keep talking, defending people. You should have some music that your favorite rapper made that you could be proud of right now in 2026. Don't keep talking to me about no 2008. Don't keep talking to me about fucking bars from 2002, 2026. Chris Brown crashes out after new album gets trashed. So when I say Chris Brown career is over, do you see him on my cover? No. Will I give you an update? Yes. of what I already said. He's never coming back. They're playing make-believe on social media. That's it. Same thing anybody have to say right now. I'm about to drop an album. Go do it then. And then come back on Instagram, say I finished the album, and post it. You just did an album, bro. That's what they doing. That's all they doing. Chris Brown crashes out after new album gets trashed. So when I told you all Diddy boys going to fail, you asked me, why are people overseas, right? Why people overseas are still making these hilarious ass posts, making jokes on Diddy with all those bottles. Was all those bottles just for Diddy? So when I said the Diddy boys will have no career, they're going to keep embarrassing themselves. Who's going to be the opener for Usher and Chris Brown? Tyrese. Oh, you mean Cryrese? Yeah, a Diddy boy. So, guys, I told you they're going to be the laughing stock till it's all over. I don't do this. Some of y'all don't do this. Just know overseas, everywhere, that's what they do. They go out their way to joke. You got it, man. So I told them, I don't know what's wrong with them. They have nothing to be proud of. I don't even know why they're still showing their face. All of this stuff meant their careers are never coming back. It's not. So at this point, they just haters now. They don't want to leave. They didn't even have the pride and dignity to just lay low. Matter of fact, they've been laying low, right? They was gone before. Oh, when all the streaming rappers dead. All the rappers going now. Now, Dolphin them. Oh, shit, I get it. So now they back out when everybody gone and dead. Meanwhile, their career has been dead. And when Diddy come home, it's going to still be dead. I'm saying that because until we get music, we have nothing. Let's go. Chris Brown crashes out after new album gets trashed. So Chris Brown, you can keep posting on Instagram. You can keep dropping the clips of your shows, talking about it, and you keep saying how everybody hating on you. There you have it, bro. Chris Brown, you must prove it on the charts, brother. Right? If you the shit, Chris Brown, musically still, you must prove it on the charts. Billboard kept y'all score from day one. It's still keeping the scoreboard. The problem is you guys ain't hitting on that scoreboard no more. It's it. They've been making a career the past 10 years off of their fucking face. That's it. So now y'all finally get when I tell you all they have been doing throughout the decade is taking fucking pictures. The bloggers run with the bogus topics, and that's all it is. We're going to buy a house today. So so-and-so got a rich watch. Where's the music? When the last time he had a club banger? I'll wait. I'm not even going to say gangster song. When the last time they had a hit record? I'll wait. When the last time any one of them had a hit record? I'll wait. If it wasn't for this gimmick beef, it would have been nothing 2024. When the last time they had a club banger? So you telling me I'm a rapper? I can't make a club banger no more. Are you serious? No, they fell off, y'all. They fell the fuck off. All they gonna do is sit in chairs and talk. So when I told you they're not rappers no more, do you finally get it through your head? They were gonna sit down and talk so much, they lost their craft. So what Drake say? You guys take the dinner with Jay-Z, I take the 500K. What he say? I never could learn shit from y'all anyway. He say he never learned shit from none of them. Jay-Z, Diddy, hanging around, he never learned shit. So he basically said, what the fuck I want to sit down with them for? Why I want to sit down with Hov? Give me the damn 500K. No, man. I always laugh when this commercial come on, y'all. Let's take a break. I'm going to get paid for the pins. I should. Yo, y'all, when you see this commercial with Deionsanders, that shit funny as hell. Because y'all don't get Deionsanders being hazed. He's funny as hell. He getting paid for it, though. When you see Deionsanders doing this goddamn diaper commercial, the pins, that shit hilarious. You know why? Because he said something about, when I want to feel comfortable, yeah, they work for me, they work for you. He said some shit like that. In a commercial, he talked about how he wear them shits. Yes. Deionsanders, your name is also Poopy Pants as well. That's right. So I just wanted y'all to see, man, every time this commercial come on, I bust out laughing. Why? Because Deionsanders is supposed to have been this guy that's so athletic, But now he's looking like a broke down old man. And the joke is he's doing commercials for in case I doodle on myself, Depends diapers. And when he's talking, that shit is hilarious, y'all. Because he gotta talk like he use them. If I can use them, you can use them. They work for me, they'll work for you. Oh shit. Cause they basically try, yo, man, they trying to say when Deionsanders be on. Yeah, I know he coached prom, right? Now, I want y'all to look at this shit for what it is. You know when you're a coach of football and you on the sideline with all those people, you know you can't make it to the bathroom that fast, right? So maybe Deion does wear them when he coaching. Because he can get mad. I'm sick of it. Motherfucker. Just poot on himself. He in a circle with the team screaming on him. He just go too hard and pop. Yes, I think he wears them on the sideline. I think this was what it's about too. Because if he say he got problems going, like if he has problems holding his stuff, when he on the sideline at them football games, he's not going to make it to no bathroom. That's a long walk. And plus, if he don't got on them Pampers, you going to see them shits to them fucking pants. So I think Deion be wearing them shits for real, y'all. Yeah. I think he wear them and was smart enough to get paid for. Man, shit, if I got to wear these diapers, I might as well get paid off this shit. But he said in the commercial, that shit make it funny as hell, y'all. And you know what makes it funny? Because he doing this shit behind black people back. And Deion mind, y'all don't watch TV, so that's what make it funny. What makes it funny, it looked like he doing that shit sneaky. You know what I'm saying? It does. It looked like it was a money grab, but he didn't want blacks to know he do the commercial. Y'all, that shit funny as I swear to God. You got to just see. I know y'all, some of y'all saw it, but every time I see it, that shit funny as hell. Because, you know, even I shit on myself sometimes. Like, that's the energy of the commercial, y'all. This shit funny as hell. So I'm saying that because, you know, Deion's supposed to be this guy. Stop it, bro. Now I'm going to give you an update. Let me go back to the update of what? All right. When I told you all black celebrities are finished in a certain department, when I kept telling you they're tired of them, they want them to go, leave, and they're all going to be off TV. People sick of them. Everybody know who they work for, where they're from. Everybody know where their career started from. Everybody know what political party they're with. And people just tired of their mouth. And they saying basically a lot of them got put in position because of their name and who they worked for. Your ex-president had a lot of puppets on the string, y'all. And people tired of seeing his puppets. Worst broadcast team ever assembled. Saying they are the worst fucking sports announcers in history. Because they on Peacock. And the word is they ruining that shit wherever they at. Dwayne Wade, y'all. People stay, all right? So remember when I told you they're tired of him and Gabrielle Union? When I showed you last week, Gabrielle Union got trolled at the Met Gala. Now, 2 weeks later, here's her husband, Dwayne Wade. They saying, get this Negro off the damn TV. Him and Candace Parker. They saying they're corny. They're boring. They don't give analytics. Same thing they say about Stephen A. The blacks just talk about who they like and their friends, and they don't break shit down, and they're fucking corny. And you know what they people saying? They saying they don't even know sports like that now. I've been seeing it more than once. They're saying that a lot of these black guys, like these black sports people, they're not doing their real homework on these players. And when they're talking, it sounds like they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They said it about Shaq too. Worst broadcast team ever assembled. Worst. Shaq is the biggest issue with the show. That's a whole nother show. So Wade and them on one show, Shaq on another show, ESPN. Hear what they're saying about Shaq. Shaq is the biggest issue with the show. Analyst argues Shaquille O'Neal is holding back inside the NBA. What they say about Shaq? Shaq don't know analytics for real. He don't know shit about the game. Meaning he don't know about the current players. They was like he the type. They say the way he sound like he just watched the playoffs the night before, or whatever. And he don't know shit. And they've been catching him making mistakes. Yes. because I told you guys they were already trained to just talk about certain people, and that was the black code. Just talk about my black friends. Talk about them, never tell the truth when they fail, and don't talk about nobody else. So being that now we in a different world where we're diverse, it's other players. I saw Stephen Adam do it the other day on First Take. When they making their top 5 categories, all five players black. Well, greatest players of all time, they'll put 5 black players on there. Like it ain't nobody else good. But they don't get, they've been exposing themselves, y'all, with that favoritism shit. And being that they showing favoritism, fans starting to peep it. Like, they're showing favoritism, but they're not actually breaking down the game like they know the game for real. So I told you, the word is get them off TV, y'all. Here you go with Shaq. They saying Shaq is horrible on TV. They're saying Dwayne Wade is horrible on TV. Is it a coincidence Dwayne Wade and Shaq were teammates? Well, maybe that's the only reason why they got fucking jobs. You now see this game was never based on talent. Who else? Candace Parker. They say she corny as hell. Got it, y'all? Told you, man. No, it's called they didn't step their game up. Now we must talk about J-Lo. As Jamie Foxx said, hey ho. All right. Just an update for J-Lo. Ain't J-Lo down with the team? Has she not been around the same family? Just updating the database for you. When I said everybody around Diddy will not have a career after that. And it's not going to get better. Here you go. So what they say about J-Lo, I'll let the Mirror, New York Post, and everybody else tell you. World News. J-Lo mocked, clowned for staged paparazzi walk in New York. Basically saying J-Lo ain't popping at all, which we already know. They say she is so desperate, she staged her own paparazzi event in New York City to make herself look relevant, like she's still popping. She actually told the camera people, like she put the whole shit together. They're saying she staged the whole paparazzi shit to make herself look popping. So can I say it again? When I said they understand that y'all believe everything online. You've been watching fake shit forever. And what J-Lo don't get, J-Lo, we're not in the era no more of making up your own fucking news. We're not in the era no more of you just can post videos and people going to go for that shit. Keep telling you idiots. Keep on, old heads. You're showing your age. You're 56, 55, 57. You're being exposed by everybody younger than you because they understand the old heads need the internet more than everybody, and they need it so much to stay relevant, they're actually reaching now. They're reaching, making up shit, playing with AI, buying media, buying comments, paying for topics, making up topics to stay around. This older crowd over 50 does not want to bow out gracefully. So it's being said, J-Lo staged her own paparazzi event. Here's the facts. Jennifer Lopez had a recent outing in New York City that had people talking. The 56-year-old singer-actress was videotaped, waiting for people to finish leaving the lobby at a Four Seasons hotel in New York City. May 13th, so paparazzi outside could get photos of her as she strutted. J-Lo stood by the doorway until the people cleared out. It seems like she wanted a series of photos of her leaving the hotel with no one else in the shot. Now, if y'all know about paparazzi, if y'all know if it's real, as soon as you come out the building, they just start snapping. Pop. It don't matter who walking past or behind. It don't matter. So here go the stage and shit. Meanwhile, nothing ever changed with J-Lo, y'all. Nothing at all. J-Lo is your clue. When J-Lo got accused of going in a room with your favorite rapper, she hasn't been the same yet. They're never coming back. Meaning she's going to still make her money. She still got a name, yes. But they made her perform at Vegas. Who at Vegas now? Mary? Even though J-Lo really was an actor. She's going to be on Netflix soon with something, but J-Lo's not a blockbuster actor no more. Why? Because all this shit. Nobody affiliated with the Hitler will have a prosperous career. And just because you post and get your own paparazzi, I keep telling them it's not going to work. Hopefully they get through their head in New York. Hopefully they stop. Hopefully they just stop. I told y'all New York going out bad because they were the biggest. Being that they were the biggest, they are the main ones being exposed for not keeping themselves big and not keeping up with the times. Also, it's being exposed that anybody that wasn't their family was going to be blackballed. We did it for 15 hours straight. That's what she said about Diddy, allegedly. That shit ain't real. It's AI. No, I'm just showing you the mockery made on them. That never stops. Every day, 24/7. I just don't entertain it every day because I don't want their energy. So now do you see why J-Lo got to stage her own pictures to make herself relevant? J-Lo lost her pop fans. She's not popping no more. J-Lo lost her pop fans. J-Lo, Jay-Z lost his pop fans. Chris Brown lost his pop fans. Usher. We can keep going. That's why I say they're not stars no more. They will never sell a platinum record a day in their life. And they're not getting no big money neither. They better keep that money they got and get some more doing something else. So there were people online who were upset that J-Lo did what she did in that video, accusing her of staging her exit and being egotistical. A person wrote, "This is peak celebrity nonsense." So y'all now get when I say people tired of this shit. When I say nobody's buying this shit, I repeat it so people don't think it was me. Because I said it 2-3 years ago. Mainly 2024. I told y'all this is where we're at. That's why I'm tired of repeating the same shit. But I'm showing you how the rest of the world is now telling you, Johnny come lately. Accusing her of staging an exit of being egotistical. This is peak celebrity nonsense. Jennifer Lopez literally waiting for the crowd to clear before doing a 20-foot walk to her car. They say she was doing a catwalk just to stage her paparazzi exit. I'm so over celebrity culture. What they say? Celebrity culture. Tell these idiots what celebrity culture means. Nobody cares about who you like. Nobody cares about their pictures, their kids, their shows. Nobody cares. Because celebrity culture is different from music. So I'm going to keep telling you, if they're not making no music, if they're not organically topping charts, nobody cares. If J-Lo is not acting her ass off in a movie that's a hit, nobody cares. If she's not dropping no new music, nobody cares, y'all. Because what you've been caught up in 15 years, social media, Instagram, TikTok, and I'm going to keep repeating the dumb shit. That is called celebrity culture. What's your culture? Your way of life. Your way of life is you wake up every day, do the same shit. What's that? Pick up your phone and fucking scroll. That's your culture. You've been indulging in celebrity culture every day. You're in a cult. Like I said, you're in a cult. You've been in a cult, liking pictures, praising kings, queens, and family. You know about everybody's family except for yours because you've been in a fucking cult. You've been in a culture of celebrity worship. So that's why people are telling you, I'm so tired of this celebrity culture. That shit is old now, but they don't get it. Let me still show you how they don't get it. They're not making music topping charts. They're talking about Drake, celebrity culture. Charlamagne the God says Drake is the biggest sore loser. I'm tired of repeating the shit. Sore losers, y'all. This is called that celebrity shit, that culture shit. This is when they say hip hop is the culture. This is the culture hip hop. Talking about hip hop all day. Meanwhile, somehow they never had nothing to say about this. And I say that because the real news is Drake dissed Jay-Z. See the post? I didn't make it up. So why they ain't talking about this? This is the real news. Real news. Drake said, I'll take the $500K, not the dinner. I never could learn shit from none of y'all. All right? Joe Budden gonna say he gonna take that dinner. Rick Ross gonna say he gonna take that dinner. Y'all gonna take that dinner, eat some steak. Rick Ross claimed Drake's career is over and cooked. Then Rick Ross want to try to prove it by scrolling through comment sections like I do every day. How many years I've been doing this? Forever. You see the rappers trying to do it? What really made me look at Rick Ross, because he got it in black screen, just like me. They try to use my formula, y'all, on Drake. The same thing I do to show you that Jay-Z and the rest of them ain't fucking popping, they doing it to Drake. Only problem is, a lot of that shit is paid for fucking bots. How you know that? They can talk about how many people don't like Drake all they want. Just know one thing is happening. As they keep talking every day, them charts keep getting topped. And you know he's going to go on tour eventually. He's going to show you all them sold out arenas eventually. So just let him keep talking. Who else reading the comments? Or Drake disses Breakfast Club. You mean you still watch that dark ass shit? Them niggas been trapped in that building fucking 20 years now. Drake Iceman album, all 18 tracks ranked on the charts. Any other rappers on the charts? That also means Future still on the chart. You on the album? 21 Savage still on the charts. Still relevant. Yeah, my point is this. They're not on no charts no more. Somebody's scared to drop albums because they ain't going to be on the chart. Somebody try to deal with perfection. Well, if I never make no more albums, I'll never flop. And they always talk about my old shit. Drop an album now, Hov. You want me to shut up? Drop an album, bro. And I will shut up. I want y'all to shut me up. That's what I want. I'm trying to trick y'all into making some good music. The only way you're going to impress me is by competing with Drake with music. Knock his ass out the box. That's the only way you're going to prove to me. Nothing else going to work, y'all. Nothing else. Knock him out the box. You drop your album, Rick Ross. You drop some Joe Budden. Y'all put y'all shit together, collaborate, do what y'all do. Prove to me with music. Other than that, nobody want to hear it. I don't care if you make a pop song or art or club. I don't care what you do. Prove to me y'all going to top it with music. If you can't do that, y'all will forever be labeled as haters of the young generation. That's right. Because music not growing for you, y'all don't want it to grow for nobody else, huh? No, they were black. I heard the streets blasting Drake yesterday, my own ears. Which means, my point is, it's not just internet hype. If it was just internet hype, I won't hear it outside like the rest of them. You mean Cardi B dropped the album, bro? You hear nobody playing it yet? Nope. You mean all these rappers drop rap songs recent? I ain't hear no T.I. shit he dropped. He went to the booth 3 times. I ain't hear nobody play that shit once. You mean, I don't want to say the other names. They've been dropping albums. I ain't been hearing nobody been playing them, period. But yesterday morning, when I go to the gas station and people filling up with gas in the crisis, playing Drake, that's not a mistake. It's not a mistake. Because that's how rap always was, right? When music was new, you're going to hear it. So what happened now? All right, let's continue on. Oh, I got some more shit for y'all. Members from Black Lives Matter are exposing them. We will be talking about that. I want to just show you one of your favorite rappers who's a straight failure and a fucking loser. Jim Jones. I don't know why I brought these, because I never wore them. This is a case of me being a follower, wasting money. Well, at least he admitted he was being a follower. Jim Jones is posting a pair of Balenciagas. No, Jim Jones, you low-key trying to sell them shits. Don't play with me, boy. He trying to post them. They brand new, right? Now I got to put that in the title. Fuck that. Because I ain't catching the first time. You trying to sell them shits, bro. Jim Jones trying to go in his closet and say, man, I never even wore these shits before. I don't even know why I bought these shits, man. You know damn well somebody gonna holler at you in that DM, boy. You trying to sell. Jim Jones trying to sell the sneakers, y'all. All right, so for you hip-hop New York niggas, I just gave you a topic to run with. Jim Jones trying to sell the sneakers right here, man. That's what he's doing. He's doing it slick. He's doing it slick, y'all. Stop it, Jimmy. No, I know. Those are old Balenciagas, bro. He's saying it. Man, I waste my money on these shit. No, you're trying to sell them, bro. You're trying to sell them. Here, you got it. He talking about I was a follower. Now you got it? Told y'all all was followers. I don't know why I bought these, because I never wore them. This is a case of me being a follower, wasting money. Wasting money means I can use the money now. Stop it, Jimmy. You're selling your fucking clothes, all right? There you go. But I'll give you a pass. They brand new, but you selling them. So stop it, bro. You know you selling them shits. Because he know damn well the DM going to say, one of his friends, somebody going to holler at him, yo, bro, I buy more. What you want for him? You know what I'm saying? Jimmy take 500 for them Balenciagas right now. You know what I'm saying? Plus they owe. I think I already saw them on sale about 700. Let's go. Here you go. Let's go. Okay. What we know? Man, they always going live in the bed. What they don't get? Online is corny now. Why? They've been laying in the bed talking for 10 years, 15 years. That's how you address your rap fans like that. It's a rap thing, yeah. When you talking hip-hop fans, black fans, you lay in the bed. Also, the cold word is them niggas lazy anyway, so yeah. Kevinhart is laying in the bed. What is he doing? Well, remember he got roasted, and they roasted George Floyd as well. And George Floyd family got mad at him because he didn't defend George. Well, he's sitting there laying down, co-signing this shit, basically saying, you know, the guy Tony that dissed, the comedian that dissed him, Kevinhart siding with the comedian that dissed George Floyd. Basically saying like he ain't mean it like that, whatever. The point is, Kevinhart said he didn't take nothing from it. Basically saying, y'all want me to be mad, but he's not mad at the shit. Because it was nothing he gonna do about it anyway. All right. What you see this week? Kevinhart get roasted this week. Jay-Z got dissed this week. Rihanna. And their whole team is mad. They one whole team. J-Lo getting embarrassed. Y'all know they one whole team. All of them are affiliated by Diddy. And that's all it is. Don't believe me. You just look at everybody that was with Diddy, everybody that was at the brunches, and see where they at now. And you will see who's winning, who's losing. The game is about who's winning and who's losing. It's that simple. It's not personal. All the bottles represent all the people. That's what it means. So, who career gonna prosper? So it was nothing Kevinhart was gonna do to save Black Lives Matter anyway, because they are the main exposure as well. Woke. I'm not gonna say nothing, but I told y'all all they was all on this channel. Y'all remember a long time ago I did that video on Black Lives Matter, and they all came on this channel after that. BLM really stand for Black Lesbian Movement. Did you know that? That's another part of those 3 letters. Don't believe me? Well, go check with the woman that ran the program. Go see what she was. She outright out the closet. It was a Black Lesbian Movement, y'all. That's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was. See it? That's what it was. Then you're gonna see around that time when I was talking like exposing shit, all them chicks was on here, man. Black Lives Matter, when the movement was over, all of them came online, y'all. And they started pushing their agendas online. Their job was to defend Black Lives Matter online. Anybody talk about them, go defend. All these protests you saw in those streets, all of them be on social media. And their job was to fight anybody that go against it. Their job was always push their agendas, y'all. But now they dumped on their face. When I told you all that government funding getting cut, when we all know they were pawns for George Soros. But we know the woman ran off with the money. Then we also seen the last minute, blacks fighting each other over the money. They fighting each other, y'all. Talking about Black Lives Matter fighting each other. In Chicago, fighting over money. That dude fighting the girl. You know what I'm saying? Many of them already got arrested. Google it right now. Google how many of them went to jail already. Because they all got tricked. What was the trick? They was giving them money. How you know that? Well, how the hell was they marching during the daytime when everybody at work? How the hell was they traveling while everybody at work? How was they going from state to state when everybody at work in the daytime? Because they had a budget, a money budget. And I told you they had a money budget. That's why they was online. That's why I was shitting on people, because their job was to be online all day. So say I be dissing Black Lives Matter. Their job was to be on here every day to defend, act like they my friend and shit. They be the motherfuckers was up in the chat early this morning waiting for me to come on. They had a job. When I tell you some people got a job to do, they some of them. Black Lives Matter, that was their job, y'all. Be online disrupting shit. Yeah. But what I tell you, they all gonna disappear, right? Now, let me tell you from one of their own members, one of their organizers. He said the Black Lives Matter movement was a scam. But don't take nobody word for it. Told y'all you're gonna get played in the end and y'all was gonna be fucking late. Former Black Lives Matter activist goes scorch earth on scam group. On scam group. Calling them a scam group, y'all. So, because the word is, a lot of them ran over money, and everybody that didn't, they broke now. Hold up, y'all. Give me 1 second. We here. Give me 1 second. My point is this, right? Hold on, I just had to check this real quick. He was an organizer, and he's admitting this shit, y'all. So he was the one behind the scenes doing stuff. So now he's exposing. Check it out. He said he was brainwashed, y'all. He admitted he was indoctrinated. So right here, he did a complete 180 from his liberal upbringing during the 2020 George Floyd riots, as he realized the movement was a money grab and that he was indoctrinated. Code word, brainwashed. All right? So he keeping it real. Basically, he woke up. He basically saying that they used him for that shit. You see what I'm saying? He basically said he was used, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Meaning he didn't know. He was brainwashed. He kept it real. So there you got it. He said in the end, basically, they were just scammers using people. That's what he said. Once I started looking at the conservative side of the argument, I started realizing, oh, wait, socialism has literally never worked. Oh, you know what else he said? He said Black Lives Matter, the main ones been pushing racism, which everybody already know, divide and conquer. So BLM has always been a scam, and the D Party has always been a party of racism and violence, said on from NCAA swimmer Riley Gaines. He said on a podcast of some guy. My point is this. He's telling you from the inside out. Now, you don't believe that? If you saw white groups right now pumping fists saying White Lives Matter, meaning any name, fuck it, don't gotta be, it could be any name. You gonna say they're racist? If some white people protesting your city right now, fuck your stores up and burn them shits down, what you gonna say? It could be a white group right now called the Cool People, and they come in there and scorch your shit. What you gonna say? Well, that's what Black Lives Matter did. But you ain't gonna say they're racism, right? When you pumping your fist, talking black, and people shit getting burnt, that's Klan work, y'all. So y'all don't get it. What the Klan use? Fire. All right? So, just let y'all know where we at. Today, Janet Jackson turned, she's 60 years old, y'all. I'm only showing you this because just let y'all know where we at in time. But Janet Jackson, she handles herself as a grown woman. You see what I'm saying, y'all? So you see it for yourself. She's 60 though, y'all. I'm just saying that because, like right here, Janet ain't using no AI, no shit like that. But no, Janet blew out candles. She ain't ashamed to be 60 years old. That's my point, y'all. Janet Jackson is not ashamed of herself at all. All right? She's not ashamed of herself. She's 60. And she ain't playing around trying to be no young girl. She ain't playing around trying to stay relevant. Just let y'all know what time has went. Hip-hop keeps you a big-ass kid that never grow up. And that's why they all exposed now. Because I'm pretty sure if Janet had to go make music, I'm pretty sure she could still do something. You got it? They just like Janet Jackson, y'all, but y'all don't want to accept it. Their albums old just like hers, but you don't want to let it go. Same way she ain't dropped no hits in a minute, same way they ain't dropped no hits in a minute. Same way Janet know her time up. Why you think she ain't trying to prove nothing to nobody? But J-Lo don't want to accept the shit. Her time up. She's staging pictures and events. Huh? All right. No, this is mathematics. Here go Morgan Freeman with fake dreads. So when you heard rumors about fake dreads, maybe it could be true. Because it is a such thing as fake dreads. Here you go. Now, all Morgan Freeman got to do is dye them shits jet black. There you go. You would never know the difference. Especially put on a Rasta hat. You got it. Morgan Freeman grew his dreads out, y'all. That's a movie from 2013, y'all. They been had fake dreads. 2013. Got it? All right. Now we're going to close out. I just had to give you an update. Just updates, y'all. Ain't nothing new. The shit is now Drake hate. They need Drake for topics. They need Drake for clout. What Rick Ross say on the record? Rick Ross claims Drake's career is cooked, finished after trash albums. But they said his career was over 2024. All right. Now Rick Ross saying his career is cooked. Here go the real news. Drake is the #1 topic trending in the world as we speak. Definitely America, because America seemed to be the one on his nuts. Here you go. In America. When I put it on this channel, no American rappers have been trending #1, not top 10, not nothing all year. The only rapper in America that has been organically trending was 50 Cent, Nickiminaj. And I'll give it to Cardi B too. That been naturally trending. Other than that, nobody else. I'm talking about on top of that, from work. 50 ain't trend from dissing. It was a dot work. Cardi B trended from what? Not just her topics. She did go on shows. She did go on tour. No, here's facts. Then let's say if Drake is paying for goddamn bots. Here go Billboard. You ain't cheating, Billboard. Drake's Iceman album, all 18 tracks ranked. So if Rick Ross said the album was trash, how the hell did 18 tracks rank? Why, when I went to the store yesterday, I heard people blasting Drake's songs out the car, the one with him in Future, if the album's so trash. Now, Rick Ross, you got to put up or shut up. This war will not be bought with money. Y'all money don't mean shit. Your opinion don't mean shit. Prove to us with music. Y'all must knock Drake out the box with the music, and then you won. Until you did that, y'all just haters now. Y'all are just straight haters, and y'all being exposed. Nicki riding on y'all. Drake riding on y'all. And the world riding on y'all. So what you going to do about it? Better make some music. Y'all need bigger distractions. That's what y'all need. Other than that, y'all, this shit never stops. And it ain't going to stop. Here go y'all favorite rapper. Don't forget, a website. This is a website. This is a paid website making all this shit on y'all favorite rappers. It could be a company in China. I don't know. It could be a company anyway. I don't know where the company at. Just know. You see in the background, Hove. That's why I call him Hove. The Rock. See it in the background, Brooklyn. Told you everybody gonna get clowned in the end. Cartoon characters. You got it. Here you have it, y'all. So let everybody keep talking about Jay-Z. Salute to them. Let them keep bringing his name up. The question is, why nobody's talking about how Drake dissed his ass? Joe Budden, Charlamagne. Other than that, y'all, enough of this dead shit. I got a members only coming later. I'll holler at y'all. Enjoy y'all Sunday. We out. One.